Hi, my name is Maine, and let's talk. A few months ago, around the time ST12 and 13 were coming out in Japan, we got leaked product info for something called a Premium Deck Collection. And on the front, you can very clearly see BT6 Jesmon and BT3 Ragnalordmon. The general consensus is that this was going to be a bunch of reprints for the upcoming starter decks. You buy one of these to get your older Jesmon and Legend Arm pieces, and then you buy the new starter decks, and then you have a complete deck for the new format. And then this past week, Bandai announced Premium Deck Collection Jesmon and Ragnalordmon. So you can tell by looking at the front that this is not BT6 Jesmon and BT3 Ragnalordmon. These are their starter decks. This is just a 2-pack of the 2 starter decks with some new promos. Okay, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is just a convenient way of picking up one of each starter deck. Each starter deck is $20 USD. This thing should probably be $60. Okay, that's fine. Each starter deck comes with 6 box topper variants of previous tamers, and these more than make up for the $20. Does not come with 6 promo tamers. Bandai, let's talk. So you take out the main selling point of your new starter decks. It's not a good start. So I'm here to discuss, is the starter deck premium collection worth it? Let's discuss. So one of the main selling points of the new starter decks is that they come with 6 box topper variants of older tamers, 2 of which that immediately stand out are BT3 Davis and BT4 Izzy. The other 4 are mediocre at best, so let's talk about the first 2. Davis is the big one, because this card has almost never been under $10 at any point. This card has been a staple in every blue deck for over 5 formats, from Hexablaumon to Gabubond to Blue Hybrid to Imperial Dramon to Metal Garurumon X, the next few formats, Blue Flare and Examon. So the fact that this card is finally getting a box topper variant is insane. And Izzy is nothing to scoff at either. This is a really good standard black tamer, which is actually really good in Legend Arms, ironically enough, as well as Dark Knightmon and D-Brigade. Admittedly, this card already has a box topper variant, and even right now, it's only a couple of bucks on TCG Player, so the fact that he's getting a promo isn't that big a deal, but BT4 is kind of an old set. You don't really want to open up an older set that's not going to give you anything besides a bunch of black tamers, so the fact that Izzy is getting a reprint is actually kind of nice. Now let's talk about the Premium Deck Collection promos. So as you can see on the front, you get 2 3 full art option cards. Fly Bullet, Brave Metal, and the Jesmon option card that no one talks about. Fly Bullet is probably the big one, because not only is this necessary and Beal Starmon, but this is actually just a pretty good hard removal option for purple anyway. The other 2 are kind of irrelevant. Jesmon has the new Savior Hackmon to attack unsuspended Digimon, and you almost don't need the hard removal in X Antibody. Fly Bullet is really the only one you want to talk about. But those aren't the only promos in the Premium Collection. You also get 2 Lucky Packs. These Lucky Packs are one of 4 possible cards. 2 Machine Dramon pieces, a promo Venomyotismon for the Myotismon fans, but probably the big one is Madoki Betamon. This is another staple in blue since BT6 because there's just so many ways to gain memory without tamers, and the fact that this is getting an alt art is kind of insane. But what makes the Lucky Packs not as good is that, like I said, it is a 1 in 4 chance. Yes, you could get 2 Madoki Betamons, but you could also get 2 Venomyotismon. And honestly, if you're willing to spend that much money to get a playset of all of these, why not just get 2 starter decks and then buy the singles on TCG Player? Admittedly, talking about singles invalidates this whole conversation. Why would you buy any starter decks when you could just get the singles you need from TCG Player? But we're not talking about the difference between buying singles and packs, we're talking about the difference between these. Oh, but the premium deck collection also comes with 2 memory cards and 2 packs of sleeves, and you know, I'll agree, these sleeves are actually pretty cool. But they're not enough to make up for that $20 difference. If you wanted to get a playset of every card in the starter decks, you would need to buy 2 of each. That comes out to be 4 starter decks for $20 each, which is $80, or 2 premium collections at $60 each, which is $120. The only reason you would ever need to buy a premium deck collection is for Solarmon and Chikurumon. In BT10, a lot of the new decks revolve around the Digicross mechanic of reducing your play cost. Shoutmon, Blue Flare, Dark Knightmon, these all almost get shut down by these rookies, so if you are not gonna play Ragnalordmon or Jesmon, maybe you can pick up the premium deck collection just for the sleeves or something, but again, like, if you just want the Floodgate rookies, it's much cheaper just to buy 1 of each starter deck. Personally, I'm going to pick up 2 Jesmon decks and 1 Ragnalord deck, just to get a playset of all the Jesmon cards and to round out my 3 and 3 of Davis and Izzy. Are you gonna buy the premium deck collection? Am I the wrong one and stupid? Let me know in the comments below. My name is Maine, and I'll see you next time.